Happy Monday, everybody. We're here. We have students in the studio. We have Zoom, and we're all going to get centered together today. So I turned Zoom on first thing while the students are in here before, because I don't like when I can't greet people. So, hey, Kitty. Hey, Dolly. I see you today. All right, let's go ahead and find our comfortable seats. Sit up nice and tall. Lift your shoulders up and let them roll back and down. Hands on your knees, elbows soft under your shoulders. Eyes are closed or gazing down. And just notice your breath and how the breath naturally flows in and out of the body. Begin to deepen your breath. Finding your equal inhalation, exhalation, in and out through the nose. And staying with your breath, continue with our reading. I'm comfortable with uncertainty. Today is day 41. You can cultivate the 4 limitless qualities of love, compassion, joy, and equanimity by learning to relax where you are. There is no problem with being where you are right now, even if you feel loving kindness and compassion for only one being. That is a good place to start. Start acknowledging, respecting, and appreciating the warmth is the way to encourage growth. We can be where we are and at the same time leave wide open the possibilities of being able to expand far beyond where we are now in the course of our lifetime. Expansion never happens through greediness or pushing or striving. It happens through some combination of learning to relax where you already are and at the same time keeping the possibility open that your capacity, my capacity, the capacity of all beings is limitless. As we continue to relax where we are, our opening expands. This is potential of human being. This is the gift of human birth. When we say, may I have happiness, or may I be free of suffering, or may any individual be happy or be free of suffering, we are saying that it is the potential of human being to expand our capacity for opening and caring limitlessly. It starts out with feeling love or compassion for one being. It can expand to include more and more beings until it reaches the full human capacity for connecting with love, compassion, which is limitless, free-flowing warmth, dynamic, alive, connected energy with no reference point. This is our human potential to connect with the true state of affairs. It begins with being where we are. And just gently let your hands come together in front of your heart and bow inward. If you have an intention you'd like to add to your practice, allow that word to become your breath. And then interlace your fingers and stretch it away. Round your back and tuck your chin. And then reach up high and relax your shoulders down. And let your hands go behind your back. Interlace your fingers, stretch them down towards the floor. Stay there or lift the arms up and away. Keeping your spine long. And then drop your arms and bend your elbows, keeping the fingers interlaced. Slide both hands over to the left side of the waist and drop your ear to the same side. And then go ahead, switch sides. Right ear down. And then drop your arms and reach them back high. And then exhale, take your right hand to your left knee, twist, look back over the left shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, arms up, hands down, and just sit back and take your legs wide. Walk your sitting bones forward. Take your hands on your shins. Slide your left hand over to your left ankle. Stay here or let that right arm go up alongside the ear. Some of you might be able to drop that left hand down in front of the calf. Some of you might be able to reach over and grab the pinky toe side of the foot. Remember, you're not rounding in on yourself. You're keeping the shoulders stacked. Looks good. And then squeeze your belly tight, come all the way up and slide to the other side. Find where this arm wants to go. Add the left arm if that feels good. And breathe.
Big difference on this side versus the hips. See, I can bend over, so other side I can't.
Go ahead, come all the way up and just wiggle your shoulders here. Hands in front and walking forward. So it might look different now than it will at the end of practice. Keep breathing into your hips. Add the music. Hopefully we won't get in trouble with Facebook. And then go ahead, walk it back in. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. And do a little butterfly. Stay upright or fold in towards your toes. And then go ahead and sit up and make your way to hands and knees. So finding a tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. For cat-cow tilts when you're ready. On an inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, arch high, push the forward. And just keep moving with your breath. Wait for your next exhale, return to a flat back. Look over your left shoulder to your left hip. Look around to the right. We'll come back to center and rest in child's pose. Remember, you can come here at any point during your practice. And then shifting forward, hands and knees. Knees back under the hips. And take your left leg back, press through the heel, tuck the tailbone, lift. And then if it feels okay, float the leg. Leg is up, circle the ankle. Reverse. Press through the heel, stay there, or right arm forward, reach and pull both directions. Stay here, or you can add a little squeeze on the exhale, elbow and knee together, inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, reach. Using your breath. 2 more, or not. Reach out long. Put your hand down, let your foot cross over the right, look over the right shoulder towards your toes. Swing to the left. Left arm high, circle the wrist. Reverse. Keep it straight up or start to let it go back. If you like the bind, you can bend the elbow, reach for the bottom inner thigh. Bring your hand down, bring your knee in, and send the right leg back. Find the stretch, lift and engage, and then lift the leg. And circle the ankle. Now reach. 2 more. Reach it out long. Put your hand down, let your foot cross over the left, look over the left shoulder towards your toes. Now swing it to the right. Right arm high, circle the wrist. Reverse. Keep it straight up or start to let it go back. If you like the bind, go for it. And then bring your hand down, bring your knee in, and tuck your toes as you press your hips towards your heels. And then shift forward, hands and knees, and stay here or find your first down dog. Pedal it out, walk it out, move it around. And then come to stillness, hold your down dog, lift your belly. You can hang out here if you want a little challenge, lift your heels and let both heels fall to the right side. And then go ahead, bring it up and let them drop to the other side. And come up. And then let's all shift forward like we're going to do a push-up. You can drop to the knees if you need to. And then we'll put our knees on the mat. Stay here. And then as you exhale, go all the way back to child's pose. And then inhale, shift forward into that knee push-up position. And just do that a few times on your own. So it's exhale back, inhale forward. One more time like that. And then we're going to stay forward. And we're going to lower to the belly. Roll up just your head, neck, and chest, coming into cobra. And then forehead down. And then take it up and back. Stay at hands and knees, or all the way to down dog. All right, now let's all shift to plank again. Hold your plank. And you can drop to the knees if you need to, or we're going to keep it lifted. And then the exhale is going to take you to down dog. So it's inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. So you're either here or you're back where we were in your knee position, back towards child's pose if you want it cooler. Nice. The next time you come forward, we'll all stay forward. Knees can stay lifted if you can keep the elbows in. We're lowering. You can either do another cobra or extend your arms, press and lift the upward facing dog. Nice. And then exhale, take it up and back to downward facing dog. And then walk your hands and feet towards each other, coming into ragdoll. Any movement that feels good. Bend your knees, sway your hips. Grab opposite elbow, shake your head yes and no. And then bend your knees, squeeze your belly, and just stack your vertebrae. At the top, reach. And then exhale, hands to the heart. And just relax your arms, and we're just gonna roll out the shoulders. So squeeze them up towards your ears and let it roll back and down. Full range of motion. At least one more time. And then we're gonna squeeze them up and roll forward for 3, 2, and 1. Just give it a little shake. Have some space between your legs. And we're just gonna let the arms just kind of swing. See how loose you get your back. Too close to the wall. So you're not moving your arms, you're twisting your waist. Your arms are just kind of limp and they're just kind of swinging. From the wall. And then go ahead and settle back down. Shake out the arms again. Bring the right arm up. Grab the wrist with the left hand. Pull it across the chest. And then look over the right shoulder. Nice. Now take both arms up. Frame your face with your elbows. Drop your fingers. And then stretch it to the other side. And then bring it up and drop it down. Give it a little shake. And then left arm up. Grab the wrist, pull it across the chest, looking to the left. Try not to twist, but keep your shoulders square. And then arms up, bend your elbow, frame the face, and stretch it to the other side. Keep your belly lifting, your tailbone dropping. And go ahead, come up, drop your arms, touch your thighs, and slide towards your toes. You can stay here or take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, let the arms pull it. And if your hands went behind your back, return down to your sacrum before you reach to the floor. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. On an exhale, fold. On an inhale, come all the way up. Stretch it out at the top. If you like it, add that little back knee. Come up straight before your hands come to your heart. Drop your arms, find your mountain. Settle your breath. Nice. If you're not already there, step to the top of your mat and prepare for sun salutation. Shoulders back and down, palms forward, belly lifts, tailbone drops. Focus on the lift through the crown of the head. On your inhale, arms go up. On an exhale, fold down towards your toes. On an inhale, push your shins away. On an exhale, bend your knees and step your left foot to the back of the mat. Drop the knee and sink into the left hip flexor. Shine your heart open. So remember your options here. You can keep reaching for the floor. If you have blocks, you can use blocks. Still too far away, you can always use your thigh. Stack the joints in the front. And then wait for an exhale. Hips back, toes lift. Hands walk with you if your hamstring needs space. Shift the weight forward, tuck your toes. You can go hands and knees or down dog. You can cat-cow or add your flow. And then when you're ready, left leg high. Turn the toes to the side, let it go higher. If it feels good, bend the knee. And step it all the way up. Drop the back knee, sink into the right hip flexor, and shine your heart open. And then wait for your exhale, hips back, toes lift, Ardha Hanuman. And then shift the weight forward, take it back, hands and knees or down dog. Cat-cow or add your flow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down. And then right leg high, turn the toes to the side so it can go higher. If it feels good, bend the knee. And step it all the way up. Taking it into your twist. Left hand stays flat, right hand on the thigh above the knee. Turn and twist, look over the right shoulder. Keep the right hand down or reach it up. Wait for your exhale, bring the hand down. We're going to step up the left foot and back with the right. Right hand flat, left hand on the thigh, twist it open. Left hand can stay down or up. Wait for your exhale, bring it down. You can either step up or you can take it back and flow. Nice. You went to down dog, bring both feet back to the top of the mat. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. On an exhale, fold. On an inhale, come all the way up, stretch it out at the top. And hands hard. Drop your arms, find your mountain. Take a deep inhale, let your arms retie. And then just exhale, take your arms out to the side like cactus arms. And then inhale, just let them retie. Exhale like cactus. And you're going to stay right here. If it feels okay, you're going to start to make it a little back bend. Keep dropping the tailbone like you're going to look up. Now squeeze your belly tight, reach high. And then let your hands go all the way down to the floor. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. On an exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, plant your palms, and take your right foot to the back. Keeping that heel lifted, engage your belly. See if you can reach your arms back and hover. If you need to push off the thigh, go for it. We're going to add a little flow here. Inhale, stand up high. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hinge forward. Last time, reach high. Stay right here or take that same cactus arm and add that same little back bend like you're looking up the wall. Now reach high, stay here, and send your right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe drop the left hand, reach the right arm up and back for a little deeper stretch. And then wait for your exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. You can step it back or up or back. You can rest or flow. Wajrasana is fun too, right? If you went to down dog, make your way back to ragdoll. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, stretch it out at the top. And exhale, hands to the heart. Drop your arms, find your mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows like that cactus. Keep dropping your tailbone, only if it feels good. It's the smallest little back bend, shouldn't hurt. Now come up tall, and then fold towards your toes. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, and step your left foot back. You're coming up for high lunge. Either press off the thigh or hover. And we're all going to reach high. So you can always skip this part. If you want to hang here, you can. Otherwise, we're going to exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, up. Last time forward. And last time high. And then you take those cactus arms again, add that teeny little back bend. Now reach high. Send your left arm forward, right arm back. And if it feels good, drop the right hand and reach the left arm higher. Wait for your exhale, cartwheel down. You can either step up to ragdoll or back to down dog. You can hold, flow, or rest. Let go of too much heat. Nice. You went to down dog. When you're done, make your way back to ragdoll. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Stay right here. Make sure there's space between your feet. Walk both hands over to the left side of your left ankle. Right hand holds on. If it feels good, left arm high. If it feels okay, bend the right knee. And then go ahead and switch sides. Left hand across. Bend the left knee. Right arm high. Or not. Doesn't feel good, don't do it. And then go ahead and bring it back to center. Feet a little wider, setting up for your squat. Elbows above the knees, high squat. Keep it here or sink it lower into Malasana. Honor your body. Keep breathing. So if you want to stay here a few more breaths, stay here. If you're working on crow, you can work on crow. So remember crow, feet about a foot behind the wrist, knees up into the armpits, look forward, shift forward. Stay here or lift one toe, the other toe. If they both come up, work with the bottom, you got it. And when you're ready, it's head forward and back. So you can take it back and flow or rest. Nice. And then we'll all meet at hands and knees. And just move through 2 cat-cow tips. So you inhale and up. Exhale, arch high. One more time. And squeeze it out. Return to your flat back. And let's just keep our knees down for a moment and lift your right leg. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, do one more. And then drop. And then we're gonna lift the left leg. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. One more time. And then drop it down. All right, so we're gonna do the other side again. You can stay down on your knees or you can go higher by pressing it up to down dog. So it's right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. It's like a little plank. Inhale, send it high. Exhale to the nose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, squeeze. And then the next time it extends, we're gonna step the right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Now go ahead and come up for your high lunge. You can push or use your core. High lunge. And now we're just going to take that back foot, turn it to the side, and fall into warrior 2. Look over your right middle finger. Keep breathing. Great. So bend into your front knee as much as comfortable. Turn around. We'll do our. All right. So we're going to take our right hand and stretch back. And then exhale back to warrior 2. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, warrior 2. So you can keep going like this. Or the next time you come out of warrior 2, it's left arm forward, right arm back. And then windmill back to warrior 2 and right arm back. It's warrior 2, left arm forward. Warrior 2, right arm back. Last time, warrior 2, left arm forward. Warrior 2, right arm back and hold. Now bend back into your knee. We're going to cartwheel our hands down. Left hand ends up on the floor, right hand goes high, and a finger twist. Beautiful. Now bring the hand down and take it back to rest or flow. You can go to child's pose. You want some air? So either from hands and knees or down dog, left leg high. So remember you can drop the knee if you need less. So exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Last time extend. And then step it all the way to the top. Come up for your high lunge. Find your pose. Now just take your back foot, turn it to the side. It lines up with the front heel and fall into warrior two. Look over your left middle finger. And find your breath and breathe. So front toes perpendicular to the top of the mat. Get adjustment. Now flip the left hand, stretch back, hold here. Wait for an exhale, go back to warrior two. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. One more like that. And you can stay here doing this, up and back, or the next time we'll send right arm forward, left arm back. Windmill back to warrior two. And left arm back. So it's a warrior two, right arm forward, warrior two, left arm back. Last time, warrior two, right arm forward, warrior two, left arm back, hold. Bend your knees, you're just cartwheeling down, your right hand ends up on the mat, pop that back heel up, and let the left arm go high. And then drop your hand and take it back to down dog or child's pose. Hold, flow, or rest. Nice. Keep pushing through your heels and down dog like they're going to touch. They might not, but you're going to keep creating that space. So instead of lifting the heels, reach the heels down towards the floor. Nice. And then let's all meet at hands and knees. And just do 2 cat-cow tilts. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arch high. One more time. And then returning to your flat back. And then either from hands and knees or down dog, let your right leg lift. Nice. Now exhale and just step it all the way up. Come up for your high lunge. Open it out to warrior two. And then straighten the front leg for triangle. So tailbone down, belly lifts, right arm stretches out before it reaches down. The left arm up, keep dropping the tailbone, lifting the belly. Some of you are going to stay up high on the leg to keep your shoulders stacked. Some of you might be able to drop low. There's also a toe bind here. You take the peace fingers, grab the toe, and then use that to lengthen out through the right side. Nice. So you can stay right there. You can add that core by taking the left arm forward, squeeze your belly tight, right arm meets it, and both reach forward. And then go ahead and open it up again. Press into your feet, come all the way up, and stretch back. Bend at your knee. I'll give you a break here. Cartwheel down. You can either step up or back. If you went back, add your flow. Give you a wave.
I got up early. Margaret texted me at, emailed me at 6 o'clock or 5:30.
So on an inhale, so if you're at the top of the mat, don't worry. We're going to stay right there. If you're in down dog, let the left leg lift and step it to the top. So now if you're up at the top, just step your right foot back and we'll all end up in our lunge. Turn the foot to the side and then open out arms and straighten the front leg, find triangle. Left arm stretches out before it reaches down. Belly lifts, tailbone drops. Remember not to hurt your body, so any variation that feels good for your body, stay where you are, take the toe bind. If you're going for core, it's right arm alongside the ear, squeeze the belly, left arm meets it. Nice. And then go ahead and open it up, squeeze your belly tight, come all the way up, stretch back. And then we're going to drop our arms And just turn your left toes forward. So you're ending up with your wide leg forward fold position. Just fold here and rest. Intermission. Let go of too much heat out the mouth. Settle the breath again and again. Any variation you'd like to go for here. So elbows pull in shoulder width apart. Yeah, pull in. There you go. Taking your time. When you're done, let's all walk our hands out in front. Find your wide leg down dog. And then walk it in until your wrists are under your shoulders. Put the right hand under your face. Reach the left arm high. And then switch and go to the other side. And then drop it down. And just turn your left toes back to the top of your mat. You can either step up to ragdoll or back to down dog. You can hold, flow, or rest. Looks good. You're hardcore. You went to down dog. Make your way back to ragdoll. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. On an exhale, inhale, come all the way up. Stretch it out at the top. Drop your tailbone. Only if it feels good. Add a little back bend. Come up straight. Before your hands come down. Drop your arms and find your mountain. Nice. So moving into balance, we're going to just do something pretty basic to start. Lift your left toes and spread them wide. Hands at the waist, belly engaged, tailbone drops. Focus on reaching out through the crown of the head. And then just lift your, what do we have? Right leg up. And now stay right there. Or you're going to grab your hands in front of your knee and kind of lean back a little. It gets easier. The more you can lean back. Nice. Looks good. Okay, that's it. Use your core. And then hands to the waist. Don't lean back as you extend. Point. Drop it. Shake that. And then switch to the other side. So right leg down. Left leg high. Keep it here or hug it in. You can point or flex. Whatever feels good for you. Nice balance. Now we're going to take it back to the waist. Stay here if you can. Don't lean back as you extend, point, and lower. Shake it out. And back to the left foot. So we'll add on if you want. If that was enough, stay where you are. So go ahead and hug it up and in. And you can stay right here, or you can take your left hand, put it under the ball mount of the foot. The right hand meets it. Stay here or work on extending. Don't overextend your hamstring. So keep a bend if you need it. If you can fully extend, maybe the elbows drop and you fold yourself forward. Elbows drop towards your leg. There it is. Yeah.
Best I can do.
Nice. All right, if you went low, bring it back up. Come back to the knee. Come to the waist. If you're still here, extend, point, and lower. Shake it out. All right. Switch sides. Left leg high. Remember, your option is to stay there, hug it in, or go under the foot with the right hand first. Left hand meets it. If it feels okay, work on extension. Nice job. So you guys might have been able to see Hannah in the background, but the elbows dropping is down like that. Nice. Now if you went low, bring it back up. Come to the knee, to the waist, extend, point, lower. Swish it out. Nice job. Find your mountain. Let go too much heat. Settle your breath again and here. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. You can stay right here or take it back and have a flow. You can have a squat. We're gonna do one more balance. Nice. So if you moved, we'll all meet back in ragdoll. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch it out at the top. And hands stop. Drop your arms and find your mountain. So again, left foot balance. Hands to the waist. Right leg up. You can stay here again or we're taking that twist. So left hand goes over, holds behind the knee. Right arm goes back. You can stay here. Some of you might be able to slide your hand down, catch the side of the foot, and work on extending that leg. Pasrita, Padangusthasana, you got it. Bring it back in, turn it to the front, and let it go. Any way you want, shake it. And try the other side. So right foot balance, left leg up. Focus on the lift. You can stay here, hold the knee, or we're taking the twist. So it's right arm over, left arm back. If you're going for the foot, go for it. If you extended the leg, slide it back to the knee. Come to the front, and let it go. Nice job. Shake it out. Find your mountain, top of your mat. We're done with that. All right, so let's take our pinky toes near the edge because it's going to feel good after working those hips and those balancing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold yourself forward, a little bend in the knees. And some of you are just going to stay right here. If you want that deeper squat, go for it. Malasana. And when you're done, make your way back any way you want. If that means through crow, go for it. If not, you can crawl your way back to child's pose. Do your last vinyasa if you want. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, bend. And then we'll all need hands and knees. And just do 2 cat-cow tilts, releasing your spine. Return to your flat back and make your way onto your bottom. Swing your legs around to the front. And we'll bend our left knee in, heart up, shoulders down. Keep it here or cross it over. Hug the knee with the right. Look to the left, find your twist. Some of you might add the elbow to deepen the twist. If you're dying for an arm balance, there's one here. Do you know that one? So you bend the knee, you shift forward, you have to have this elbow locked. This elbow has to meet that hip, and then you come forward. Yeah. This way? Yeah. And see, I have my hip resting on my elbow.
You can do it here.
All right, go ahead, unwind to the other side. Go. Try that on the other side. And then bring it back in, and switch. Right leg in, keep it here or cross it. Hug the knee with the left. Look to the right. You can add that elbow if it feels good. Yeah, stay here, enjoy. If you want to try it here, you bend this leg in. The other way. The other way.
That is the best.
There. So you shift up onto that. Yep. And then rest this elbow on the hip. There you go. Yeah. Nice. Now unwind to the other side. Come back to center. And switch. So let's have the right leg out again, and this time just let the left knee fall open. Put your left hand on your knee, belly button over the right. Stay here, or inhale high. Exhale, hold, and surrender. And then just lift your head, lift your toes, squeeze your belly, lock your thumbs, reach out and up, and drop it down. And then you can stay here or put that left hand right behind the left hip, about 8 inches or so, right arm high. You're just gonna push up onto your shin. There you go. And stretch that right arm up alongside the ear, because it feels good. And then go ahead, sit it back down, and switch it out. So right hand on the knee, so your belly button goes over the left thigh, and then inhale high, exhale, surrender, Janu Shirshasana. And then look at your toes, squeeze your belly, lock your thumbs, reach out and up, and drop it to the side. Right hand down, left arm up. Push up onto your shin, and just let that left arm come up alongside the ear, so you feel a stretch all the way down the side body. And then go ahead and lower down. That looks great. And take both legs out in front. Hands alongside the hips, flex your feet, drop your chin, engage your belly, Dandasana. Stay right here or inhale up, exhale. And then look at your toes, squeeze your belly, lock your thumbs, reach out and up, and drop it to the sides. And then just bend your knees, pick up your bottom, walk it towards your heels, and come onto your back. So setting up, we'll do 2 back bends. So if you know what you would like, if you don't, we're going to start with bridge. So if you want to start with wheel, you can, if that's in your practice. So palms down, gazes up. On an inhale, press into your hands and feet, tilt your pelvis, lift high. Keep looking up at the ceiling. Maybe walk the shoulders together. Maybe you interlace fingers. The breath stays in the throat. And then wait for your exhale, slowly lower down. And windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And just rest for a few moments. You can put your knees together and your feet wide, or your feet together and your knees wide. And then we'll do a second back bend. Unless you want to skip it, you're free to stay right here. Second round. Knees up. Bridge, wheel, whatever. There's another back bend you like, go for it. When you're ready, roll it up. Once you're up, see if you can hold it for 5 breaths and really notice what's going on with your breath. If that feels like too long, come down when you need to. And if you're still up, lower down. And we'll all hug our knees into our chest. Rock out your back. Make circles, reverse your circles. And then just let both knees fall to the right, look to the left. You can stay here, or you can put your right hand on top of that top thigh And work on extending that top leg like you're going to slide your hand down to the foot. Same thing we were doing when we were standing a moment ago. Now relax it, let it come back in, come up, and take it to the other side. Stay here or put that left hand on top, maybe extend the top leg. Remember the right shoulder still on the mat. And if your leg went out, bring it in. We'll all come to center, rock it out. And then just drop your feet. Just take your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. We're just going to do one last little hip opener. So lift the foot, right hand in the circle, left hand around. So reclining hip opener. There are variations here. If you want to get into your hamstring, you can extend the back leg. Maybe reach up here. If you want to get deeper into the hip and it's accessible, you might take happy baby here on your back. Yeah, so you wrap the elbow around that foot, the other elbow around the knee, and you extend that back leg to a hover. Feels like too much, it is too much. Honor your body. Nice. Looks great. Now if your leg went out, bring it back in. And then just put that foot down. Send your right leg straight back up in the air. Flex it this time and then slowly let it lower all the way down to the floor. Once it touches, give it a little rock. Stay here, or we're going to take a twist again. Knee to the right, gaze to the left. This time the toes hook behind that extended leg. You can still put your hand on that thigh if you like it. And then go ahead, bring it to center, rock it out one more time. And then plant your feet and take your left ankle over the right. Push it away. Keep it here or lift the foot and hug it in. Any variation that feels good here, you can extend that back leg. You can do that happy baby or rock the baby on your back where you wrap one elbow around the foot, the other elbow around the knee, and you drop the back leg to a hover. Remember, you're not hurting the body. If your leg went out, bring it back in. Drop the foot and send the left leg high. Flex it slow as you can. Let that leg lower. Once the leg touches, give it a rock side to side. And then arms in a T, knee to the left, gaze to the right. Come back to center, hug it up and in. You can stay right here or bottoms of the feet together, knees push away. Stay there or both feet high, happy baby. Any movement that feels good. If your feet are up, bring it back in. If your knees are wide, pull them together. Feels okay, hug yourself up into a tight little ball. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, stretch it out in all directions. Make any additional movements you need. And then just rest in Shavasana. So make sure your arms are in a comfortable spot. Your back feels good. Just forget about the breath and let the breath return to normal. And just imagine a beautiful golden light enters the body through the crown of your head. As the light pours through, it brings warmth and relaxation to to the scalp, the forehead, the eyes, nose, and mouth are relaxed. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw. The neck and shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers are relaxed. Chest with your heart and lungs. Your abdomen with all your organs. The upper, middle, and lower back are relaxed. The hips, the pelvis, buttocks, the thighs, the knees, the calves and shins, the ankles, the feet, and out the toes. The body is completely relaxed. This state of peace is your true nature. Take a few moments just to be. There's a story of a guru from Sri Lanka who was asked, "What will be the undoing of humanity?" He answered, "The separation between you and me." Ahimsa asks us to abandon the notion of separation. Bring the awareness back to your breath. Deepen your breath. Let the breath fill your body with life. Make small movements to your fingers and toes, your hands and feet, your arms and legs, until you're ready for a big stretch. And if it feels good, hug your knees in one last time. Gently roll to your right side. Take a few breaths on your side. Let that right arm extend so you have a place for your head to rest. And then in your least disturbing way possible, maybe your eyes stay closed as you push into your left hand and your right elbow and you start walking your hands towards your thigh. And we'll meet up in our comfortable seats. Find your tall spine, find your breath. Remember, your peace is always within. And share your light. Hands to the heart. Bow in. Give gratitude. And have a beautiful, joy-filled week. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all for sharing your practice, your presence. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're on Facebook, you can type those in. I'll get back to you. I'll see you Thursday at 9:30. Thanks, guys. Bye.